Hello, beautiful Aries. Thank you for being here. This is a general reading for the Aries Collective for the month of May 2026. My name is Jaden, and this is Lighthouse 36. If you enjoy this reading, please consider subscribing. It really helps the channel to grow, and it also helps you when I post again. You'll be sure to get a notification. Okay, let's get on with the good stuff. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries for May 2026? What messages do you have for Aries for May 2026? What messages do you have for Aries for May 2026? Okay, trapped in fear. Truth. Truth is the Justice card in the tarot. Oh, wow. Okay, accelerated motion. And the waiting game. It's interesting because it's like these two are opposites. So I want to see here what this is about. Okay, let's get this for clarification. Please clarify trapped in fear, Spirit. Please clarify trapped in fear for the Aries Collective for the month of May 2026. Yeah, Saber, which in this deck, it's the Temperance card. Any other message to clarify? Trapped in fear. This one wants to come out, this top card. Yeah, the Ace of Staff. That's interesting. Okay. Truth or Justice card, please clarify. Oh, love it. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, excellent. Accelerated motion. Lover's card. Please clarify further. Accelerated motion and Lover's card. Moon. One more, please, Spirit. One more, please. Two of Coins. Okay. Please clarify the waiting game. Please clarify the waiting game further. This is interesting because this is not really a star, like the star card in this deck, but it reminds me of it. It gives me the same kind of energy about a wish coming true. And like the star card, it gives off this energy to me whenever I see this card of this card. So, okay, please clarify further. Please clarify further. Three of Swords. Yeah, Malika of Coins and the Seven of Coins. Okay, there's just something I want to check here. Oh, I've got the wrong deck out. Okay, where is it? There's just something I want to check here. Just a moment, please. Just to confirm. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. I just wasn't sure about the Seven of Coins. I wanted to take a look at that. Okay, let's take a few deep breaths, Taurus. Please, Aries. Oh, sorry, I said Taurus. Aries. The reason I said Taurus is because I just finished a Taurus reading, and this card popped up there as well. Even though I shuffled the cards really well. You're more than welcome to join me in taking a few deep breaths and connecting with these cards and with spirit, and to see what messages they have for you. Okay, Aries, I see that you're trapped in fear of something. Um, this card gives off to me the devil energy, okay? Making you feel like you're trapped, um, but you're really not, or just excessive worry about something, kind of like the Nine of Swords card, okay? Um, the question is, what are you worried about? And here with this card, the Truth card, which is the Justice card, it makes me think that this may have something to do with a legal matter. Excuse me. Because this card often has something to do with a legal matter. If it has to do with a legal matter, Spirit's telling you here the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, and there's nothing for you to worry about. Okay, there's going to be a fair outcome. Spirit just wants you to be patient. Okay, just try to bring yourself back into balance and be a little bit more patient with it. If this has nothing to do with a legal matter, what is this, Spirit? I'm hearing the word gossip, which is extremely strange. Okay, perhaps it has something to do with people speaking illy of you, or something not true that's been spoken about you, and you're extremely concerned about it. And by the way, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. If this is completely like not resonating with you at all, then don't try to make it fit. Just take a look at your rising sign or your moon sign. One of those may resonate with you. I have to honor the messages that Spirit's giving me. Yeah, you're worried here about possibly like some untruth, some lie that's been spoken about you, and how it may impact you. But Spirit wants you to know that justice is coming. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Now, they want you to be patient and bring yourself back into balance. And there is a new beginning here for you, promised, okay, with the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning. So one of the ways that you can get away from this fear, if you find yourself being scared and fearful and not being able to stop thinking about this, like a broken record going over and over in your head, is to focus on what you do want for your future, what you're passionate about. Do not keep focusing on what you don't want, okay? Because you'll attract that to you. Try to focus on what you do want, about a passionate new beginning. Just take a look at this arm here. It's like bang, and I see these vibrations. I don't know what you call it. Like, I can't think of what it's called. Like an echo, you know? You put it down and you're firm and you're stable and you're sure of yourself. This is what I want. I don't want all this fear and worry and all this negativity. Be sure that justice is coming your way, that the wheel of fortune is going to turn in your favor. Focus on what you love, what you're passionate about, and don't worry about what the outcome is going to be of either all of this gossip about you, or untruths, and this or this legal matter, or whatever it may be that's causing you all this worry. Okay. Something, I want to say that something is coming in quick. Okay. But then there's this card, the waiting game. So this accelerated motion to me is not about like that, this gossip's going to end quickly, or that this case is going to be settled very quickly. I don't get that, this feeling about that, a feeling about that. I don't think that's what this means here. What this means is, as you focus on what you love and what you're passionate about, you'll get yourself out of this quickly, like the constantly thinking and worrying and losing sleep over that Nine of Swords. You're going to get away from the devil's trap, okay? You're not stuck. You realize you become empowered. So it doesn't mean that whatever is worrying you is not going to still be taking place, but it won't have all of your attention, okay? It's not going to impact you in the same way, okay? Because you're focusing on what you love, and what you focus on is, you'll get more and more and more of that, okay? So if you focus on negativity, you're going to get more negativity. If you focus on positivity, you're going to get more positivity, okay? So this happens really quickly once you start focusing on what you love and taking away your focus from this negative situation, whatever it may be. You'll be brought into balance, and it's a choice that you make. The Lovers is a choice that you make, okay? It can be a partnership, okay? Maybe a new relationship is coming, or into your life. Maybe that's what you're focusing on. You want to focus on, getting a new partner, someone that you love, someone who loves you and respects you and treats you right. Maybe that's what you're passionate about and what you're focused about. Or it could be a choice, okay? Choosing to continue focusing on the negativity, or focusing on what you love and watching that wheel of fortune turn, okay? Either way, you start to bring more balance into your life with this Two of Coins, balancing things, okay? You'll feel more mentally, emotionally balanced, okay, once you start focusing on what you love. And yes, you may still be in the darkness about either this gossip or this legal case, okay, but you're going to make your way through the darkness doing what you love. And yes, there will be a little bit of a wait, okay? You're going to be in the darkness about this for a little bit longer, but it's not going to impact you as much, because you're focusing on what you love, and you know that justice will be served and the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. This justice card here could even be karma towards whoever has told this lie about you, whoever started this rumor or gossip. It could be that. But I have to be honest with you. I would not concern myself with another person's karma. Worry about your own karma, okay? Whatever happens to someone for whatever they've done to you is none of your business. Let spirit take care of it, okay? You don't want to focus or wish harm on another person, okay? Let spirit take care of that. Just focus on yourself. So you will be waiting a little while, but I see here, so there's still some pain there, okay? So that's what's going to continue. You're still going to be waiting a little while. You're still, just because you're focusing on what you love, it doesn't mean that the heartache, the heartbreak is not there, that you're not going to think about it every once in a while. But just don't stay in that energy, okay? I know how difficult it is. It's easier said than done. I know. I've been there. And here, the Seven of Pentacles is waiting for your harvest to come in. So whatever you've planted here, you're also going to be waiting for that to come in. So that can be very challenging, trying to keep your mind off these negative things that are going on, but also like, oh, when are my dreams going to come true? When is this going to happen for me? Is this the right person for me? Is she the one? Maybe she's not the one, or he, and you have to try another partner. So this waiting to see where this relationship goes, if this has to do with the relationship, or where my business goes, when is it going to finally take off? But Spirit's saying here, wishes are coming true, okay? Wishes are coming true. And here is the Queen of Pentacles. So whatever you're focusing on, whatever your passion is, it's going to be very prosperous, okay? And if this is your health, you want to get healthy, you will be healthy, okay? If it's your physical health, wishes are coming true here. And whatever you're passionate about, whatever you're focusing on, this is going to have good results, okay? Not just good results, excellent results, okay? And it may even bring a lot of prosperity your way, because the Queen of Pentacles is quite prosperous, quite financially abundant, okay? In more ways than one. She's abundant in more ways than one, physically, financially, mentally. She's got her act together. Let me just say that. And if you're a guy, don't worry. The Malika of Coins can it's not about whether you're a male or a female. It's about a certain energy that you embody. Okay, so that's Spirit's advice to you. Let's see what the angels want to say. Do the angels have for you? Yeah, hearing messages from Spirit. I am a clear channel for messages from Spirit. Yes, this actually came up in the Taurus reading as well, Aries. Not this particular card, but the similar message. When you're focused on these things that you're fearful of, when you sit in that energy, you're not able to hear Spirit's messages, okay? Because you're just like totally engrossed in fear and worry, okay? When you are, it's difficult to hear the messages and guidance from Spirit. So when you focus on what you love, what you're passionate about, the messages from Spirit will become clearer and clearer to you as you work on what you love, okay? You may even get messages about this thing that's worrying you. You know, Spirit telling you, look, justice will be served. The wheel of fortune will turn in your favor. But you can't hear these messages if you're worried and upset all the time. Okay, one more message, please, angels, for my beautiful Aries. One more message for the month of May. Yeah, same. It's a repeat. Stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. Yes. So when you're quietly sitting there, thinking about what you're passionate about, or just, where was it here? I believe was there a rest card here? Four of Swords. Oh no, sorry, I'm mistaking it for another reading. When you, sorry about that. When you step into the stillness, when you be still, you will get the messages from spirit. You will hear it, okay? So if you're not sure what you're passionate about, be still. Go for a walk in nature by yourself, okay? That's the best way to do it for most people. Just try to focus on spirit. Speak to your spiritual team. Ask them, what should I be working on? Try to hear their guidance instead of focusing on all this negativity. Try to be still. Quiet that monkey mind if you can. The message is, spirit is trying to speak with you and you're not hearing the messages, okay? So when you're quiet and still, when you're working on something that you enjoy, that you're passionate about, it could even be something like a coloring book for adults, okay? And you're just sitting there coloring, or you're putting together a vision board of what you want for the future and just looking at the pictures and smiling and cutting and just being really present in this moment. You will hear the messages from spirit. It might not be so clear right away. It might take a little while, but you will. I remember someone I went to law school with. She told me that she used to work in the fields every summer, harvesting, planting seeds and crops and this sort of thing every summer. I believe that's what she did. And it was exhausting work. For the first 2 days, I think she said, or 3 days, her mind would just be going and going and going and just talking to herself. And she would say by the third or fourth day, everything just went quiet and there was this peace, okay? So maybe I don't know why, I haven't thought about that in years. So maybe that message is coming to me, that memory, because maybe you need to do some physical labor, okay? And for a few days, and maybe then you're going to hear spirit's messages once your mind quiets down, and you're just, the thing about physical labor is you're focusing in the moment, in the here, in the now. It's just like washing dishes. Some people say that they've had their most the most spiritual experience they've ever had washing dishes, okay? And it's because that type of physical work brings you into the moment, okay? So Spirit wanted me to share that with you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you, angels. Okay, one more card from the Kali Oracle. I love the messages in this deck. The artwork is beautiful too on the back of the cards, but some of the images don't resonate with me, and that's why I don't usually share the images on these videos. But let's just see what Kali says for you. Kali represents the divine feminine, Aries. Although her masculine is quite balanced too. Kali, I think there's too many cards here. Please, just one or two cards. One or two messages, please, for Aries, Kali. Thank you. One or two last messages for Aries, please. Thank you, Kali. I really appreciate it. Okay. You have Gaia Kali, or Guya Kali. It is time to realize the true nature of certain life circumstances. Be grateful for what you have learned, but see things for what they are rather than what you wish them to be. You shall be able to recognize, process, and prosper from the truth, and do not need to fear the revelations that are unfolding. Oh my gosh, Callie, what a powerful message. So please interpret Callie's message as you wish. But what I interpret it as is part of this living in fear, okay, this legal matter or whatever it may be, the gossip, the truth, the untruths being told about you, the lies being told about you. Like part of it has to do with you. Like, I don't want to, I don't want to, like, why did they do that? Why do I have to be in this legal case? I don't want to be here, okay? I don't want to be tangled in a legal case. I don't want to have rumors about me. Like, why does this happen to me? You're also having trouble when you're trapped in fear. I'm not just talking about you specifically, it's anyone who is. It's like we're not accepting what is, okay? And Callie wants you to be more in the moment and accepting what is instead of worrying about it. Let me just read it again. It's time to realize the true nature of certain life circumstances. Be grateful for what you have learned, but see things for what they are rather than what you wish them to be. So let's say that this case has something to do with a divorce, okay? And there's a divorce going on, child custody battle, and you're like, part of the trapped in fear is like you grieving what you had hoped this marriage would be. Like, why couldn't my marriage work out? I wanted so badly for my marriage to work out. And so you're resisting like the divorce, the separation. Perhaps your partner's moved on to another partner and you don't want to accept that. Like, he was such a good guy. Why would he do this to me? Like, how did this happen? I don't understand what went wrong here. But it's time for you to see things as they truly are. If this was gossip about you, okay? She was my best friend. Why would she lie about me? Why would she spread these rumors? Okay? You're trying to hang on to something that you thought was true from the past, but it turned out not to be true. And excuse me, my throat is getting dry from doing so much talking. You have to accept things for what they are and see the truth of the matter, okay? See this partner or this person, this friend, this family member, whoever it is, even a group of people. See the employer, the company you work for, whatever it is, see it as it really is in this light. Not what it was, what you thought it was in the past, but what it is now. Accepting what is now will help you move on as well. Thank you, Callie. You shall be able to recognize, process, and prosper from the truth, and do not need to fear the revelations that are unfolding. So if you start seeing this person or group in a different light, don't fear it, okay? There's no need to fear it. The wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. Justice is going to be served. You're destined to be this queen of coins. Wishes are coming true, okay? Empower yourself by seeing the truth and face your future. Make your plans. Be still so you can hear Spirit's messages. Anyway, that's enough. I hope that's going to be all for today. Thank you so much, Aries. I hope this helps you. Thank you so much, Spirit and Angels, Callie, for this wonderful guidance. Um, I'm wishing you all the very best on your journey, Aries. And if this reading did resonate with you, please consider subscribing. Take good care of yourself. Bye for now.